Hey guys, it's Balsam the Bling Gypsy. I am doing a training video on Life of the Party. Life of the Party is a program that Paparazzi offers to their independent consultants that can be achieved without having a single person on your team. It is solely based on what you purchase. And of course, you all know that we have to sell to repurchase and reinvest, okay? So they're not asking you just to buy, they are asking you to sell and reinvest. All right, so Paparazzi physical year is different from the calendar year. This PV has to be achieved between July 1st and June 30th. So the deadline is June 30th for you to achieve these goals. After that, on July 1st of the following year, everybody starts at zero and you get to start achieving your next goal, okay? So every level higher that you go, the more benefits and freebies that you get. So I wanted to make a spreadsheet for my team to kind of explain each level and what you get with each level and why you should strive for the next level, because there's a lot more benefits that come with each level. So I created this spreadsheet for our team, the Harmony Bling team, and I kind of wanted to share it with you guys. Hopefully this will help you better understand the Life of the Party program, because it can get quite confusing when you're trying to flip between one page, because each one has a page on your app that you could look at, but when you're trying to go back and forth and try and figure out, okay, what's the difference between, let's say, silver and gold, it's kind of hard to see unless you really look, and I think the spreadsheet is going to help you figure it out at a glance. All right, so first things first is there are several Life of the Party levels. The first one is going to be your bronze right here. You need 5,000 PV to get there. Now we know each $5 pieces is 2 points. Each Z piece is 10 points. There is 0 points for children's jewelry, even though it's a very high markup, because it's 100% markup. There is no PV involved, so just keep that in mind. Silver is your next one. That's 10,000 PV. Now the PV stands for personal volume, by the way. Gold, 15,000 PV. Platinum, 25,000 PV. Diamond is 35,000 PV. Black diamond is 75,000 PV. Now last year at convention they announced 2 new levels, because we had a consultant that actually hit these levels, so they had to create new LOP levels. Pink diamond, 150,000 PV. Empire diamond is 300,000 PV. Now this is PV, not pieces, okay? So if you're talking $5 pieces, you take this number and divide it by 2. If you're talking Z pieces, then you divide it to compensate for that. So you divide it by 10. All right, so over here is a list of everything that you could potentially get on this side. And then on this side is the level. And if there is an X in the box, that means you get whatever's next to it. If it's blank, like down here, that means this is not included in, say, bronze, okay? If there is a dollar amount, that means I took whatever this is and figured out the resale value, and this is pure profit. In some instances like this here, I just have dollar signs because it's double hostess rewards, and that depends on how many you get, so I can't really put an exact dollar amount on that. But of course the higher you are, the more double hostess rewards you're going to get, and the better money you're going to make, because that's pure profit, okay? All right, so keep in mind double hostess reward starts at gold, so you can see it's not included here or here, which is bronze and silver. So we'll talk about that a little bit later. All right, so our first level is bronze, okay? And if you look at the spreadsheet, let's see what's included in bronze. So once you hit 5,000 PV, Okay? The following year in September, you will start receiving benefits. Some of these you receive while you're at convention. Some of these you have to go to convention to receive, and then some of them they will actually mail to you. All right, so at bronze, it says exclusive access to 5 different accessories a month for an entire year. So if you hit bronze this year, then starting in September of next year, midnight of the 14th, you will have access. It'll be a category underneath your categories in your back office when you go shopping that says LOP pieces or something like that. Okay? And midnight of the 14th, you can go in and order. There's 5 really hot pieces every month that come out that you will have access to. Okay, so midnight of the 14th, you can go in and order those pieces. Now, they are subject to availability, just like Fashion Fix. Okay, so they may run out. You may not get them. All right, now a beautiful certificate embellishment foiled, and the foil will be in bronze. Okay, so you'll get that. Life of the Party branded bag you only receive if you go to convention, by the way. You do not get that if you don't go to convention. So keep that in mind. 25 pieces from the convention collection. Now last year I think there was like, I don't know the exact number, but I think there was like 40 or more pieces. So you will get, when you go to convention, you have to go to convention, I believe on this one too, your bag will have 25 pieces of the convention collection. Now the convention collection is $5 pieces that's only available to people that go to convention. But you're going to get 25 of those free. And while you're there, of course, you can order more, and the ordering is subject to availability. Now anybody that goes to convention can order them, but not everybody gets the free 25 pieces, okay? Which I should have put a dollar amount there because, anywho, we can change that. All right, leather branded certificate holder to put your certificate in. You only get that if you go to convention. All right, and that's it for bronze. Now let's go over to silver. Silver is 10,000 PV. You get everything's the same. The foil will be in silver because it's Life of the Party silver. Instead of 25 pieces from the collection, the $5 pieces, you're gonna get the entire collection. So let's say it's 45 pieces, you're gonna get one of each for free. Leather bounded certificate, same thing. Now, the difference between bronze and silver is those 5 exclusive pieces that I was telling you about. They get delivered. You get one of each delivered to your door for free. So that is $25 right there. Okay, pure profit. Every month you get a box. It's called a preview box, LOP preview box, and you get that delivered to your door for free. So if you sell those 5 pieces, that's $25 pure income. And then Life of the Party silver, last year and the previous years, now that may change, was they got to go to an extra party, a themed party that is hosted by the founders. Okay, so one of the 5 days that we were there, they had a party that they got to go to. Last year it was a neon theme party, and the year before I believe it was a luau theme party. So each year they have a different theme party, and it's a big old party. All right, our next level is going to be gold. Gold is 15,000 PV. Everything's the same. The embellishment will be in gold instead of silver. You're going to get the entire $5 collection, the leather boundless certificate. All right, here, each one of those 5 pieces, you now get the LOP pieces, you now get 5 of each delivered to your door for free. So that instead of $25, it is now $125 pure profit. And then you get the Go to the founders party while you're at convention. Now, the other difference, the major difference, a complete set of Z Collection signature series. So you know how we have 20 Z pieces every year, 10 of them are signature series? You're going to get one of each for free. That is $250 pure profit. Okay? The other huge difference is double hostess rewards for the entire year. So if you hit Life of the Party Gold or higher, starting in September of that same year, you are going to start to receive double hostess rewards. So what does that mean? We all know as a consultant, for every 10 we order or 20 PV, you get a free piece called a hostess reward. Well, if you hit LOP Gold or higher, you're going to get double hostess rewards from September 1st to the following year, August, the end of August. For an entire year, instead of receiving one for every 10 pieces or 20 PV, you're going to get 2 hostess rewards. Okay, now keep in mind, in February, when Paparazzi usually does double hostess rewards for everyone, you will actually get 4 instead of 2. So your double hosted rewards doubles. So it'll be 4 free pieces for every 10 that you order, and that's usually in the month of February. Now, it's not a for sure thing, but if they do it again, then that's what's going to happen. So that is a huge deal. I can't really put a dollar amount on it because it depends on how much you're buying, but it could add up. Okay, so that's why you want to at least try for gold. All right, so if we look here, you got 125 here, pure profit. You got 250 here, so that's $375 extra in your pocket. And then you not counting the double hostess rewards. Whether you sell those or give them away, bless people with them, it doesn't matter. It's still improving your business. All right, now platinum is our next level. Platinum is 25,000 PV. Everything's the same. The foils in platinum. You're going to get the entire $5 piece collection, convention collection. You're going to get a framed certificate. Okay. You're going to get 5 of each of the LOP pieces delivered to your door. That's the same. You're going to get the entire signature series collection. So that's 10 Z pieces for free. You're also going to receive a double hostess reward, of course, and you're also going to receive a sparkling tiara trophy. Now, I forgot to mention last year, and it may change this year, gold and up got to walk the stage. Okay, the difference starting at platinum is you're going to get a sparkling tiara on your head when you walk down the stage as well. Okay, and then the other difference is Life of the Party branded jacket. Not only do you get the bag, but you're going to get a Life of the Party branded jacket when you go to convention. That's only if you go to convention, guys. And then the other thing is you get to model your favorite paparazzi blockbuster. So you will go and a makeup artist will do your makeup. You're going to walk in, they're going to have a tray of all the blockbusters. You're going to pick a blockbuster up, put it on, and you're going to get professional photos taken, and you will be featured the following year on the website. Now, being that there's so many consultants, you're not going to be featured for the entire year. It'll be certain months, and they will email you and let you know which months you will be on. That's like a huge deal. All right, our next one is going to be Life of the Party Diamond, and that is 35,000 PV. Everything's the same, except the certificate has sparkling rhinestones on it now. You're going to get the entire collection. You're going to get the frame certificate for display. You're going to get 10 of each of the, instead of 5 of each, you're going to get 10 of each of the LOP pieces delivered to your door. Okay, so that's $250 pure profit in your pocket. You're gonna get the one of each of the signature pieces, that's still included. You're gonna get a different kind of crown to walk the stage with. Here's the big one, ladies, right here. Okay, this one is Vegas Getaway with the Founders. Okay, and you get a shopping spree trip with, and you also get to go to Paparazzi Corporate. So it's not done when you're at a convention, it's done afterwards. They will fly you out to California, and they will give you a credit card with a $2,000 limit on it. And you have that one day to spend that $2,000. They also take you for a tour to the corporate headquarters. All right, so you get to spend the day with the founders shopping on their expense. And they even have bussers there to take the stuff that you buy, and they'll put your name on it and take it to the bus for you, so you don't have to worry about carrying your stuff around, which is really, really amazing. So you have a $2,000 spend it or lose it type deal. So I think that's really, really cool. Now, what I didn't know is apparently if you don't go, they will send you a check for the $2,000. Personally, I would go just for the experience, but that is something to note. My question is, I wonder if you can spend that in the back office, because that's what I would be doing. I'm not into the shopping, especially not for the expensive brand name stuff. All right, that's just my idea though, and I will be asking that question when I hit that. All right, Black Diamond. This one's really cool. 75,000 PV. Everything's the same until you get to here. You not only get the signature series of the Z pieces, you also get the other series, which is the ones that are named after consultants. So you're gonna get the entire collection, 20 Z pieces for free. That's $500 pure profit in your pocket. Okay, you're gonna get a different tiara, and you still get the shopping spree. Now, this is the new thing with the Black Diamond. You get to pick, as a Black Diamond owner, LOP owner, you get to pick a piece, your favorite piece that's no longer available, to bring back. And it's only going to be available for you and your downline. So anybody, you and anybody underneath you, has access to that piece. All the other teams don't have access. So what does that mean? That means that you and your team can purchase that item, subject to availability, of course. Once it runs out, it runs out. So you get to pick a piece that you loved that's no longer available, and you get to bring that piece back. And you and your team only has access to it. So why is that important? It's important because, one, it gives you an edge on other consultants because they don't have access to that piece. So you get to show your customers something that other teams don't have access to. Two, what ends up happening is consultants from other teams that don't have access to that want it. And if they want those pieces, they have to pay full price. So not only are you getting orders from your customers, you're also getting orders from other consultants. And they, you're contracted to sell at full price, so they have to pay full price. So that's usually a really, really hot item. So you kind of have to watch out for those. They come out here and there. So, if I was to pick a piece, I would, of course, communicate with my team as to when I get the email that that piece is coming out, and let you guys know so you're ready to purchase that. And it will be listed under Black Diamond. It'll be a category. Okay. All right. So the other one is the 2 new levels. Move this over. All right. Pink Diamond. These are brand new. Just came out last year at convention. They were announced. 150 PV. Everything's the same except for the tiara, of course, is more upgraded. The shopping spree goes to $4,000. Instead of a $2,000 limit, you now have a $4,000 limit. All right, so you not only get to pick that piece that you want to bring back, but you get to pick it and choose the color. So let's say Look Like a Million is my absolute favorite necklace. So if I was to choose that and I had achieved the pink diamond level, I not only get to choose that Look Like a Million that I want, but I get to change the color. So I can say, you know what, I want the stone to be Paparazzi Pink on gunmetal necklace. And they would create that necklace, and it will also say that it was it'll have a stamp on it saying that it was approved by me. Okay, so pink diamond approval is what it's going to say on it, not my personal name, but it'll say pink diamond approval. It'll have a stamp on it. So I haven't seen any of those yet, but that's how it's supposed to work. All right, our last one is going to be Empire Diamond. That's 300 PV or higher. Everything's the same except for this right here, this last one. And it says, bring back a Z-piece collection of your choice. Select a necklace or a bracelet from the Z archive. So what does that mean? That means you get to go back and pick a Z piece from previous years that's no longer available and bring it back. Now, it says necklace or bracelet. Well, we all know that the necklaces we can sell to our customers, the bracelets we cannot. So it depends on how you want to use it. Okay? If you're doing it to get more sales, and again, it's only available for you and your downline, then you want to obviously choose a necklace. If you're doing it more to kind of do it for like exclusive giveaways or incentives for your team, because you can't sell the bracelets, then you may want to choose a bracelet. So you have to kind of think about that as to how do you want to use this. So when we go to convention, for those of you that haven't been to convention, we not only have access to the Z pieces that haven't come out yet, the new ones, but some of the Z pieces have matching bracelets. And we can purchase those bracelets while we're there, but we are not allowed to sell those bracelets. They are only to be used for giveaways or team incentives or for your personal use. So you can only bless somebody with them, or bless your team with them, or keep them for your personal use. Okay, so that's something to think about when we get there. So I hope that was helpful. If it is, please subscribe to our YouTube channel. If you would like a copy of this, please reach out to me, message me, and I can send you a copy of this. I can probably email it to you if you have Excel, as I did use Excel to create this. The other thing I wanted to show you, and let me see if I can get this right here and line this up. I wanted to show you how you can check your numbers. The easiest way to check your numbers is on the Paparazzi app. So if you go to your Paparazzi app, sorry, this tablet's a little slow. If you go on your Paparazzi app and you go right here, my dashboard. If you go to my dashboard, it's going to give you your LOP numbers right there. so you can tell exactly where you're at and where you need to be. Okay? Now, if you click on LOP, it's going to bring up PDFs. It takes a while to load. It's going to explain life of the party, and then it's going to give you each one of the levels, but it takes a while to load. And then it tells you, and from what I was told, anything up here you get whether you go to convention or not. Anything down here you only get if you go to convention. That's how it was explained to me. Yeah, see, there's your bronze, your silver, your gold, and it just keeps going. And I don't know if they've added the 2 new ones yet. It takes a while to load. Anywho, I hope this was helpful. Now keep in mind your let me get out of here. Your number down here is not like accurate. It takes about, I think, 2 to 3 hours to update. So if you've just placed an order, that number may not reflect it yet. Okay, so just keep that in mind when you're looking at your numbers. All right, guys, I will talk to you later. Make sure you leave me some feedback and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Thanks.